90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Star Liz Woods' daughter Ryleigh has become an instant fan favorite since her interactions with her mom on 90 Day. The Single Life. Liz was introduced as Big Ed Brown's love interest in the dating-themed spin-off after his split with Rose Vega. Liz has her hesitations while dating Big Ed, but decided to give love a chance. Liz hadn't had any luck with past relationships. She also wasted 3 years of her life with Big Ed, only for him to reject her and cancel their wedding. While Liz was hurt by what Big Ed did, she later realized that it was the best thing that could have happened to her. Liz is currently dating Jason Zuniga from Diego and has been glowing in her new photos, suggesting how distressed she was in her relationship with Big Ed. Liz recently cried about how she shouldn't have involved her daughter in her relationship without knowing how it was going to end. Ryleigh had become close to Big Ed and saw him as an uncle. However, Big Ed also treated the little girl unfairly, as revealed on the show. Liz has been married twice, but not a lot is known about her first ex-husband. According to Reality Tidbit, Liz and her first ex-husband were high school sweethearts. They met each other and got into a romantic relationship when Liz was 14 years old. Liz had welcomed her daughter Ryleigh a few years later. However, Liz and her first husband had an amicable split soon. Liz split from her first ex-husband when she was 22 years old. The man is now happily married to another woman. He was based out of San Diego like Liz. Liz's first husband had a family of his own. He has 3 kids with his new wife. In 2022, Ryleigh lived with her father in Arkansas with her stepmom and siblings. She had reportedly revealed that her ex has full custody of their daughter. In July 2022, Liz posted a picture with Ryleigh captioned, "I am so beyond happy you have your daddy and stepmommy who loves you with your beautiful siblings on Instagram." Liz was worried about what a stable future with her daughter would look like when she learned Ryleigh's father was going to be stationed abroad. She wondered if she could fight for custody instead of allowing Ryleigh to move to a foreign country. However, Liz was also curious about what the courts would think of her engagement to Big Ed. Liz planned on returning to work full-time so she could financially provide for both her and Ryleigh if things between her and Big Ed didn't work out. Liz and Big Ed were already house hunting at the time and probably planning their move to Arkansas for their August 2023 wedding. Liz was married to a man named Sade for 5 years. The marriage was rough, and he reportedly cheated on her multiple times. News of Liz and Big Ed's engagement was announced in September 2021. After which Liz's alleged ex made shocking claims about the couple, such as accusing them of being in a relationship for fame. He claimed Liz came back to him after she and Big Ed broke up. Meanwhile, Liz had addressed Sade's claims by claiming he was a domestic abuser and that she had a restraining order against him. According to Liz, she didn't get along with Big Ed when they first met. She told ET that they started talking when he would visit her restaurant during the pandemic. Big Ed didn't feel like going home, and Liz was getting out of a very bad relationship. They started hanging out and talked for half an hour every day after Liz's shift. Ryleigh used to go to work with Liz as there was no childcare or school during the pandemic. Over time, Big Ed started bringing Ryleigh little toys and stickers. Liz saw a different side to Big Ed, and they became good friends. Liz elaborated on her story in May 2021 in an interview with In Touch, saying, "My daughter is actually, believe it or not, one of the reasons of why Ed and I started dating." Liz was once sitting outside on her lunch break. Big Ed had walked up to the mother-daughter duo and made Ryleigh laugh. Liz and Big Ed had started building their friendship this way. Ryleigh was actually the one to kind of get Liz and Big Ed to talk. In June 2023, Liz shared a late post about her daughter's 10th birthday to applaud Big Ed. Liz spoke about how Big Ed created a craft table to keep Ryleigh's friends entertained. It also stood right beside Ryleigh as she blew out her cupcake tower at her Wednesday Addams-themed party. While the party took place at Big Ed's house in Arkansas, it's where a troubling scene featuring the three was also filmed for 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After. Season 8. Liz and her daughter were making breakfast pizza when Big Ed accused them of making a mess on the kitchen counter. When Liz asked him to stop ruining their day, Big Ed told her, "You're being a little brat." While Ryleigh was the one who brought Big Ed and Liz together, she was also somewhat responsible for their split. Big Ed was entertaining his family by making them taco pasta, but it was too spicy for the little girl. Big Ed told her to stop being a baby. Liz didn't appreciate it and called Big Ed out. Big Ed said that Liz was crazy. They argued in front of his family. Later that night, Liz went to bed and woke up to find that Big Ed was gone. He called off their wedding without telling Liz. In episode 11, Liz is shown dropping Ryleigh off at the airport after having spent 2 weeks with her in San Diego after the wedding was canceled. Liz revealed that Ryleigh was living with her as she had her summer vacation. She also spent time with her mother during her school breaks. The rest of the time, Ryleigh is in another country with her dad and her stepmom. According to some comments on Reddit user A Non-Flower Girl's post, Ryleigh's father is in the military, and he was stationed overseas within the last 2 years. He is supposedly stationed in Okinawa, where Ryleigh stays. Ryleigh was back in America in 2024 to spend time with Liz. Ryleigh and her mom's birthdays are just a day apart. Ryleigh turned 11 on May 20. Liz shared a picture of Ryleigh from her purple-themed birthday. She looked like her 90-day fiancé. Happily Ever After. Star Mom's twin in a lilac dress with a matching flower crown and a happy birthday sign behind her.